Today we're working on a 1993 Pontiac Grand Am with a inline 4 overhead cam, and we are working on the ignition. New spark plugs, new ignition coils, and it's, in case you don't know what a 93 Grand Am looks like, it is this. Pinnacle of Pontiac engineering right here. So we are working on the top end today. We have some new parts courtesy of Rock Auto. We have new ignition coils. We have new spark plugs. We have new plug gasket things, miscellaneous bits, and a new holder for everything. Replacing the old bit, this is the cover, we'll get to that later, is old ignition coils which are not working. The whole reason we're doing this is due to a failure to start the ignition control module, which stays, and we're replacing this bad boy, which distributes it from the ignition coils. It's technically coil on plug because the coils are on top of the plugs, and this is a little bit worn. Pull the springs right out. You can see in there they're little tiny metal rods. Some are worn down a little bit. They've seen better days. So, now I've already taken this apart. This is the top end of the engine. Slide this cover back out of the way. So it has already been disassembled. There are 2 bolts on the top here, and there are 2 bolts on the back end, which are currently missing because one of them fell out. So we have high quality Dorman replacement washers and bolts. It is a inline 4, as you can see by the 4 spark plugs. They will be taken out and replaced. It has been about 6 years and 10,000 miles, if that, on this car, but because you have to pull the whole top cover off to replace the ignition coils, I figure replace it all at the same time. So we're going to be pulling the spark plugs out and replacing it with new parts from my antique quality workbench, made presumably sometime in the last century. So everything is provided by Rock Auto. We have some nice Bosch plugs. I went with the fancier ones today. They are Bosch, and they come supposed to be pre-gapped, but we're going to gap them just in case, just to make sure. They are the nice platinum plugs because I don't want to have to replace this for another 5-6 years. And if you are doing this, my recommendation, if this is in good shape, keep it. If it's in poor shape, replace it. It's like 20 bucks. Replace your boots because they do get brittle, they get hard. There's heat because it's currently 15 degrees outside because I live in New York, and they break when you try to remove them. So get a new set. They're like 10 bucks. Fuel is primed. Everything is off. Beeping noise is gone. Let's see if she starts. And we are golden, pony boy. So as you can see, the engine starts now. We have replaced the ignition coils, the spark plugs, the spark plug boots, and the plastic cover case, which really didn't need to be replaced, but there was a little bit of extra wear on it, you know. For 20 bucks, it's 20 bucks.